Now, this is Ozarks Fox News at 9.
The case of Cassidy Rainwater's disappearance became even more involved when the cabin belonging to one of the men charged with kidnapping her burned to the ground. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Sarah Scarlett.
And I'm John Adams. We're bringing you team coverage of the investigation in Dallas County, which begins on the property covered with what's left of the burned down home. Reporter Ashley Eddy leads our team coverage tonight.
This is what remains after the fire from Monday night. The sunlight now showing us what the Dallas County Sheriff's Office tells us is a total loss. Officials say this home of alleged kidnapper James Phelps burned to the ground and a bomb squad was called in. Now let's show you the scene from late Monday night. Officials with the Missouri Department of Public Safety say help from the Division of Fire Safety was requested by the Dallas County Sheriff's Office for a cause and origin investigation. But that's not all. Springfield City officials confirmed the city's bomb squad was called in to investigate after a Dallas County deputy found something that resembled a tripwire. Officials say the bomb squad arrived around 1:30 in the morning and detonated an explosive device near the area of the fire. Springfield City officials say they don't have any further information, only that they responded at the request of the Sheriff's Office. We've reached out to the Sheriff's Office to try to get some more information behind this fire. We've yet to hear back. We'll be sure to keep you updated with all the latest information. Reporting from Dallas County, Ashley Eddy, Ozarks First.
James Phelps and Timothy Norton, the two men accused of kidnapping Cassidy Rainwater, were seen for the first time in court this afternoon.
Our Bailey Stroll was at the Dallas County Courthouse to detail what happened in front of the judge.
Mr. Norton, are you able to hear us?
Criminal hearings in Dallas County today bring new video of James Phelps and Timothy Norton from jail. More than 2 weeks since the two were arrested, accused of kidnapping Cassidy Rainwater. Judge Lisa Henderson spoke with each of their public defenders this afternoon, with all agreeing to meet here again next month.
Mr. Norton, we're setting your case for preliminary hearing on November 5th, and that will be at 9:30 a.m. We'll see you here in the courtroom on that date. That's all I have for you today, sir. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Charging documents say Phelps and Norton were holding Cassidy Rainwater against her will at a property on Moon Valley Road near Wendyville. With no word on Cassidy's whereabouts, rumors coming from the tight-knit community are now spreading across county lines.
I feel like they're kind of taking the story and running with it and maybe making it hyped up to more than what it really is. But I also feel like if law enforcement and others would give us more information, then maybe they wouldn't have to resort to that kind of filling in.
Savannah Williams lives in Urbana. She says she moved to Dallas County to get away from violence in Kansas City.
Everything was quiet, and I thought moving to the country was going to be the best fit. Now, I don't want to go back to the city, but I feel like I might have made a bad choice.
Williams says a lack of information coming from authorities still investigating leads an entire community to speculate.
And then all of a sudden, like, I'm hearing about a guy who's got women locked up and possible torture, and I don't understand what makes people get like that.
That's really all the information we have right now. We do know that Phelps is being held in the Dallas County Jail while Norton is being held in the Greene County Jail in Springfield. And again, both will be back here for a preliminary hearing on November 5th. Reporting in Buffalo, Bailey Stroll, Ozarks First.
Right now on OzarksFirst.com and on our news app, we've laid out everything we know about the case against Phelps and Norton, the house fire, and Cassidy Rainwater's disappearance. Just scan the QR code you see on your screen to see the full story.
In local interest tonight, natural gas prices are going up. In fact, the cost is nearly double what it was this time last year.
Higher prices mean higher bills, and our Sydney Moran tells us what you can expect to pay and how to change that. Sydney.
John and Sarah, Springfield City Utilities says last year customers with average usage were seeing a $90 natural gas bill, but this year they could be seeing $175 bills.
We're seeing prices right now that we haven't seen since around 2010. Last time we saw prices like this, they lasted for about 2 years, 3 years, and then they dropped substantially.
City Utilities says customers could be feeling the impacts now, even though we're a couple months away from winter. Right now, the market price of natural gas is increasing daily, but there are ways you can keep up your home to keep the utility bill low. CU suggests having the proper insulation. Depending on what time of year it is, this will help keep your home cold or hot and the air in or out. You can also reduce your thermostat a couple of degrees during the winter.
We know this is going to be a difficult winter. We know already that the natural gas prices are increasing. We know they're at levels that are already double what they were this time last year, and we're seeing them continue to increase. So getting out now, getting ahead of this, not only with the information, but what customers can do on their own, it's critical.
CU is unsure of when the market price of natural gas will go down. It's offering things like insulation rebates as people upgrade their homes to avoid high utility bills. John?
All right, Sydney, thank you. In medical coverage tonight, Mercy Hospital in Springfield opened up a new breast surgery clinic for treating both cancerous and non-cancerous breast issues. Procedures that can be done at the new clinic include evaluations and treatments for benign masses, cysts, breast inflammation, and breast pain, along with lumpectomy and mastectomy procedures. The clinic will offer plastic surgery for those who are opting for reconstruction.
To meet demand, the Springfield Greene County Health Department is opening a mass vaccination site.
This was prompted by the approval of the Pfizer booster shot and pending approval of vaccination for 5 to 11-year-olds. Our Francis Lynn is here to tell us more. Francis.
According to the health department, over 94,000 people are already eligible for the booster shot.
The FDA is holding another meeting later this month to review the data and rule on the expected request for authorization and a decision that could allow more than 23,000 children in Greene County to be eligible to be vaccinated.
Those who meet the criteria for the third booster shot include people over 65 years old, residents in long-term care settings, people between 18 and 64 years old with underlying medical conditions, or are at increased risk for COVID-19 exposure. Compared to our surrounding counties, Greene County has the highest vaccination rate with almost 50%. Polk, Webster, Dallas, and Wright counties have between 30 to 40%.
Communities who have higher vaccination rates have also seen lower disease spread in their community, and now is the time to be vaccinated.
While our positive COVID cases have declined, there are still many patients contracting COVID.
Now, health official also encourages everyone to get the flu shot. They said there's no need to wait in between COVID and the flu shot. You can get either shot at any time.
All right, thanks, Francis. Well, yesterday we told you Johnson & Johnson had plans to submit data to the Food and Drug Administration to authorize its booster shot, and today it did. The pharmaceutical company says it's hoping to get an emergency use authorization to support use of the booster shot in people 18 years and older. J&J says the submission includes data showing a booster increased protection to 94% against moderate to severe COVID-19 in the U.S. The request comes 2 days after a study found the J&J single-shot vaccine was only 71% effective against hospitalization from the coronavirus.
Well, coming up next, a suspicious vehicle was seen outside the U.S. Supreme Court today.
So this morning about 9:30 a.m., a man pulled his SUV up in front of the Supreme Court. It was illegally parked.
What had Capitol Police so alarmed this morning, along with more national news when we come back.
You're watching Ozarks Fox News at 9 with Sarah Scarlett, John Adams, weather with Chief Meteorologist Jamie Warner, and sports with Dan Lucy.